What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Dougie D Fresh, and today we are talking about JJK chapter 252, and I really just want to get into the chapter. So let me get through the regular spiel. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like so YouTube knows you liked it. Leave a comment down below about anything you have to say about the chapter or anything I've said in this video. Hit the subscribe button if you really fuck with me, and hit the post notification bell if you want to be notified of all future uploads. Let's get into it. My question from last week was answered. Kusakabe, Wee Wee, and Kirara, I'm sure, were all just waiting outside of the barrier, not bearer. I don't know what I just said, but Kusakabe and Ino were just posted up. And speaking of Kusakabe, Ino put some more hype, and Ino by extension, Gege put some more hype on Kusakabe. Kusakabe sitting here talking about, man, I don't know about you, but I don't know how many people are comfortable prancing around these special grade sorcerers. And Ino's just sitting there like, Kusakabe, you would be fine. Like, I'm pretty sure you'd be good. And I think you would be good too, because it's big Kusakabe, man. Like, these people are very casual about going up against the King of Curses. Like, Kusakabe is looking stressed out, but this is just, you know, it's just a hard day of work for him. This shift is just going on a lot longer. He's not getting paid overtime, you know, but he's still trying to get the project done. That's all this is to him. So yeah, big Kusakabe just standing 10 toes down, man. Maki, I thought Yuta had the weight of the world on his shoulders. I mean, he does, but you really do, because people are watching. The people who say Gege hates women are watching. The people who love Toji are watching, and everyone in the story is counting on you. The world is watching you, Maki. I'm not saying you have to kill Sukuna, but you gotta show up and you gotta show the fuck out. You already showed up. You were showing out a little bit, but you need to show the fuck out. But we'll get more into Maki later on in this video. Man, this chapter was so good that Gege couldn't even finish it. The pen was getting too hot. Gege said, fuck. The fighting sequence was just, it was too good. It was too good. But I wonder, because the rest of the chapter looks very polished, I'm just, you know, I'm sure it was either some health stuff or just, you know, fatigue from doing manga, because this isn't the first time that Gege has released a chapter like this, and I was very confused the first time it happened. But since this is the second time, I know that, you know, there's probably something going on. So prayers up for Gege. I hope everything's going good, but can't wait to get that volume and see what this fight really looks like. We got the best and worst case scenario, as Kusakabe said. Sukuna was looking a little beat up, but Yuta broke the barrier, so that's not really that bad. But Yuta was, you know, he had that world dismantling. That world is it? I really forget which one is cleave and dismantle sometimes, so please let me know in the comments. But he got hit with that world severing slash, and Rika was carrying him away. It looked like Rika was crying. Wee Wee, the clutches of all clutch players, was just sitting there waiting to scoop his ass up. So, and I don't think Yuta's out of this fight because he looked like he was still conscious. But I don't know if it's possible to heal this. I think my theory from last chapter is not gonna come true. Yuta will probably, you know, take some time to heal, but then come back, because Yuta didn't really get to show the fuck out. Yuta got to show out a little bit, but he didn't get to show the fuck out, and it is sad to see. It's not like Yuta didn't go all out, because I don't want to say that, because like I said, when Gojo and Sukuna were fighting, domains are the height of Jujutsu sorcery. And for his domain to, you know, not do what it was supposed to do, even though, you know, he had to break it just to let everybody else come in. So I don't know if I can really say his domain didn't do what it was supposed to do. And the plan kind of went off without a hitch. It was just Megumi not wanting to, you know, fight back, really. Not saying that would have fixed everything, but man, it's rough for Yuta, but I think he'll be back. I think he's okay. And Sukuna, we known this about Sukuna for like forever, but this man catches on so quick. He was like, he broke the barrier. Okay, that's probably a signal for the rest outside, which makes, you know what, I could see how you would come to that conclusion. So it makes a whole lot of sense. But man, sometimes Sukuna is just a little too smart. I finally had a major question answered about the soul split katana. You cannot heal wounds with reverse curse technique. The only way you can do that is if you know the shape of your soul, and Sukuna does know the shape of his soul due to, you know, sharing a body and all that good stuff. So I don't want to say Sukuna's going to be fine, because, you know, Sukuna's healing has really slowed down a little bit, but, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean we're in the clear yet. We still have some things to worry about, but I'm just glad that answer I finally got the answer to that question about the katana. Even though Yuji got the reverse curse technique, it ain't perfect. He had to have big bro Choso there to help him out, which is always a nice moment to see brothers coming together and helping each other. But speaking of brothers and just thinking about this battle in general, I really wish Toto could be here. I feel like he would. I don't know how great of a help he would be because, again, Sukuna catching on so quick. But honestly, any help you can get, take it. If Toto was here, I feel like he would add some pretty interesting elements to this fight. And now I'm thinking about that and I'm sad that Toto's not here. So let's just move on. Maki beat Sukuna in a slight little contest of strength. We saw Sukuna grab the sword and we thought that shit was sweet. It was not. Maki beat Sukuna in a slight contest of strength. And man, I think this is a really big moment for Maki because, you know, I've just been looking forward to this so much as a fan of Maki and just JJK to see, like, damn, what is going to happen when these two interact. But thinking about it on a meta level, this is a really big moment for Maki because she is someone that was hated on so strongly against by the Zenin clan. But look at her now with the gift her sister gave her. She is fighting by herself. Not saying she's dominating or anything, but she is fighting against the king of curses by herself. She just dodged the, well, I don't want to say the world, you know, cutting slash because that needs some time to charge up, and he just kind of used it against Yuta. And, you know, he's already trying to heal himself and make his heart go and everything. But the fact that Sukuna's like, yeah, she can see my technique way better than the others. And she's just there. She looks like she's having fun. Like, if I was her, I'd kind of be excited too, like to see what your strength amounts to against the strongest. I don't know. That sounds like a fun time. Well, it doesn't sound like a fun time, but it does sound like a fun time, if that makes any sense. But this is really big for Maki, so I think we just need to clap it up for her. Now, not only is Sukuna the king of curses, but he's the king of shit talking, and we knew this. Him just hitting Maki with the, man, I ain't even broke a sweat. I don't know if he was, I think he was referring to maybe just his interaction with her because she specifically asked Sukuna, are you gonna keep that up while fighting against me? And then he said, I even broke a sweat. But, you know, given what Rame said in this chapter, he might have been talking about everybody, to be honest. But I can't say he did because, you know, he was screaming for Maharaga, and I'm just never gonna let that go. Sorry. But anyways, Hikari seems to think we have a shot. And I'm not saying we don't have a shot. I'm not saying we do have a shot. But what I have known for a while is that Sukuna still has some things in the tank. I said this last week. Go ahead and watch last week's video. You should honestly go ahead and watch all my JJK videos. But I said this last week. There's still a lot we haven't seen from Sukuna. So this fight is not really, it is, but it's not close to being over to me because Sukuna's only way that we knew of to restore his health back without using reverse curse technique was to, you know, get his old body back. So I don't know how Sukuna could possibly recover in terms of healing because he's pretty beat up. You know, Yuji, I'm sure, will still be in the fight to, you know, shake Megami Soul awake. Man, this is a really scary situation because Sukuna still has the fire arrow. I just remembered this recently. Sukuna said, I won't cheat by revealing my reverse. Sukuna said, I won't cheat by revealing my curse technique to you, to Jogo. And I always just assumed it was just a cutting and slashing. But then after that, I was like, man, like, what is his real curse technique? And I think we are finally gonna get some answers to that. And that's what I'm really excited for. I'm not excited to see the characters I love get massacred. I'm not excited for that at all. But that is the end of the video. And man, I think we're gonna cut away back to Urame and Hikari from at least maybe like 1 or 2 chapters, maybe just 1, or maybe we'll just get straight back into the Sukuna stuff. You let me know what you think. But anyways, it has been your boy Dougie D Fresh. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like so that YouTube knows you liked it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you really fuck with me, and hit the post notification bell if you want to be notified of all future content. This has been your boy Dougie D Fresh, and I'm out. Peace.